What's up, everybody? This is Adrian, and this is Hunter. Say hi, Hunter. The camera's over there. Look, look, say hi. He's too busy looking out the window. I'm sure if he sees something, he'll go nuts. Um, Today is April 29th, 2014. I know I haven't made a video in a while. I was on nights, working 4 nights on, 1 night off, so it was pretty rough. I did get a chance to squeeze in my 2 months on T video, but I was just too exhausted to do my 3 months on T, so this is it. A week ago was my 3-month anniversary on T, and 5 days ago was the 2 months till top surgery countdown. So I will be having top surgery June 24th with Dr. Garamoni in Florida. I still plan on doing like a top surgery video later. I don't know if I want to wait until actually I've had it or do a series of them, but there'll be more stuff on top surgery later. So the most exciting thing that's been happening in the last couple of weeks, my legal name change came through, and I think I talked about the process a little bit, but it varies from state to state, and then it varies from county to county within that state. I've heard some guys have to put their names in the newspaper for 2 months saying that they're switching their name from Jennifer to Jonathan and have that advertised. And the whole purpose behind that is if they're trying to avoid debt or legal issues, somebody could catch it and say, hey, this person can't change their name for whatever reason. But, you know, in the world of transgender transitioning, that's kind of scary to put that out there. I've heard of some guys having to go to court. I just had a packet I had to put together. The lawyer drafted a petition stating what my name is, what I want to change it to, and the reasons why. And I had to have 2 affidavits signed by people that live in the same county that I do, and they couldn't be my girlfriend who lives in the same address. So I asked a coworker and a neighbor to sign them for me, and then I had to have a state and federal background check. And I think the longest wait was for the federal. I think it took about 3 to 4 weeks for that to come back in. So put that all together. The lawyer sent it to the court. They did post at the courthouse, my birth name, what I wanted to change it to for 10 days. And it was posted, I guess, like on a bulletin board right there at the courthouse. And that was just posted for 10 days. And then once the time was up, when barring nobody protesting or anything for financial or legal reasons, the court order was finalized and filed, and a copy sent to my attorney. So I picked it up and immediately went and got my Social Security card issued. And the next day I went to the DMV because Social Security said their system needed to reboot overnight to show the change in order for the DMV to pick it up and see it. So I went the next day, and one of my friends recently started working at the DMV, so she's the one that entered my name into the system. And I saw a couple of guys posting on Facebook that when they go to the DMV and their Social Security numbers run, or I guess when they're searched in general, both their birth name and their chosen name pop up. And I asked her if that was going to be true for me, and she says it all depends on how the people entered it at the time of your name change. She said some people will start a completely new record and then issue you a new driver's license number under the new name, in which case your social is tied to both driver license records, and whenever they type it in, they can see, Jennifer and Jonathan. So both names are available. What she actually did for me was pull up my existing record, deleted my birth name, and put in my chosen name. So I only have one record. Whenever I'm pulled up at the DMV, that's all they'll see. So for any of you that are about to start that process, you may want to, I know it's a little awkward, but you're there changing your name already, however far in the process you are. Um, it's pretty clear what's going on. And if you could just talk to the person that's putting in your information and say, I'd like this to, I want you to update my existing record to avoid having multiple records out there. I think that would be the best way to go about that for you. Just to prevent confusion and if you're trying to be stealth further on down the line. So that was one interesting thing I learned, and I hope somebody finds that helpful. She did say you can go and have them fix it. I don't know if that involves deleting the other record or merging them somehow, or changing your name on your closed file. If they did start a new license, changing your name on your old one so that way when both pop up, all you have is 2 different license numbers rather than 2 different numbers and 2 different names. But she also said that they might fix, and if it's not causing problems, they might not, which it may not be causing problems for their system, but I'm sure depending on the situation, it might cause problems for the individual. So just try and get that straightened out in the forefront so you're not dealing with it on the back end. What else? For the most part, everybody's been doing well using my name and pronouns. Pronouns, I think, are a little harder. A lot of people have just swapped to referring to me as Adrian all the time. So rather than saying, he wanted to go with you on that job or something, they say Adrian wanted to go with you, or Adrian wanted to do this, just to avoid messing up on the pronouns, which I totally appreciate, and I'd rather hear that than she or her. And while I know it's going to take everybody a while, every time it happens, it's still irritating to me. And I know it's not going to be fast, but it's still something that's going to bother me. It will bother me. I just have to not be affected by it too much. So that's everything going on. Physical changes. I've got more hairs coming in. My sideburns are getting a little darker and thicker. I've started to notice my stomach hair getting darker and thicker, and a little bit of changes in leg hair. I saw my counselor last night for the first time in 2 months because I was working nights, and when she saw me, she's like, "Wow, I can't believe how much you've changed." And she said even my upper body looks like it's got more of a, broader shoulders and a angular waistline. So I was pretty happy to hear that. Even though I don't see it, I still feel like I'm, hourglass shaped. Okay, Hunter, okay, get down. I think that's about it. I'm just really excited for top surgery, and can't wait for that to get here. I'm not really looking forward to the recovery, but my goal is to be able to go out and have some fun in the sun next summer and, be totally happy with how I look. So that's what I'm working for, is to have the body that I want a year from now. And I think that's totally doable. So yeah, that's all I had to say for this video. I'll be making, now that I have more time off, I'll be making more videos. I hope everybody's doing well, and I will talk to you all later. Peace and love. Bye.